Hello everyone, this is Randy here again. Another episode of Professional Farmer 2014. And we are playing on the American map from the Platinum DLC. We appear to have an accident over there. What's going on over here? Just happened to notice that. Yeah, that's weird. No idea what's going on there. I had nothing to do with it. I just started the game and I was already over here, so I haven't been anywhere but this chopper yet. Anyway, yeah, obviously we're at the chopper here. We're going to chop this corn and bring it to our cows. So, without further ado, let's get started, I guess. I finished harvesting up the potatoes last episode. See, we ended up with $298,000. That was a pretty good harvest, I think. Hopefully this corn will bring us in some good money as well. At least with the cows, anyway, that is. Not directly, mind you, but... yeah, it definitely seems like animals are where it's at money-wise on this map, so... don't make a whole lot of money doing crops, that's for sure. Yeah, we should get quite a bit of corn off this field, too. It's a fairly good sized one. What is this? 2.5 hectares. Yep, I'll probably have to advance time a little bit to actually fit it all in the bunker. Bunker only holds 30,000. And this tipper was what, 21,000? Yeah, 21,000. Yeah, probably turning a little too sharp for this thing there. Doesn't quite like that. Especially with this wanging behind it. Yeah, I don't think you can do it like you do in Farming Sim, though, where you can hire a worker for this. I mean, obviously you can hire a worker to harvest the corn, but then you just harvest it and sell it. You know, you can't obviously hire a worker for the chopper and then grab a tractor and drive alongside with the tipper. Hopefully in the future they fix that. I should get some fuel for this thing too. Yeah, I believe the potato harvest so far has been the biggest amount of money I've made off of any harvest. I don't have an exact amount. It's somewhere around 50,000 though, so I think just a little less anyway, probably about 45, 50, somewhere in there. You know, that's not the biggest field I have either, so... $73% already, oh boy. Yeah, I was wondering about that when I planted this field. It's like, ooh, this is going to be a lot of corn. I wonder what I'm going to do with all of it. What I needed is for it to be ready at the same time the grass was. I didn't think about it at the time, but I probably should have waited to harvest the grass so I could harvest both these crops at the same time. That way I would have grass and corn going in for the cows when I advance the time. Otherwise, when I did the grass, I just pretty much had the grass, and now I just got the corn, so... corn silage, that is. $97, $98, $2,100. It's probably just as easy to leave this thing attached and bring it over with this than detach it and hook up the tractor and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's right over there, so... And yes, we now have the new bunker for it, so I don't believe we can dump it in this one anymore. We could check that. The recent update added that, so now there's separate bunkers. Yeah, never gave us an option there to empty it. Not quite so nice with this one, because you actually have to back into this one. Trolley up, a V. I thought it was usually R for trolley up. Whatever. It's going up. Okay, and that should be 21,000? 21,008. Okie dokie. Oh, bird food. Yikes. Better get some bird food. That must have just ran out because it hadn't said anything about me needing to get it yet, so... And before we do anything else, let's grab some fuel for this monster. I'd imagine this thing drinks the fuel pretty good. Chopping anything takes a lot of power, so... Yeah, they're usually in the many hundreds of horsepower on these types of vehicles, so... let's clean up while we're at it. There we go, nice looking clean, fueled up equipment there. I'm curious now, too, if that bunker will actually take it if we overfill it. By that I mean, if I can explain it correctly here, this bunker here where we used to dump it, when I first started, I brought 2 wagons of about 20,000 each, dumped them both in there, ended up losing, you know, the last 10,000, because it only takes 30. So I'm just wondering if it'll still do that, or if they've maybe fixed it now, so once it's full, it stops accepting it, and it doesn't, you know, waste whatever you have left in your tipper. Okay, and away we go again. I'm going to try to watch the fill level here, and we'll try to get it around. Maybe we'll try that for like 10,000 or so. That'll be like 1,000 extra. We'll see if it'll accept it or if it'll stop emptying. Boy, been having a sneezing fit all of a sudden that I started recording here. Must be allergic to all this dust coming off this corn or something. Nonsense. I'm going speed 2. Temperament 2 or whatever they call it. Tempo 2 forward. So that was probably, what, roughly 3/4 or a quarter of the field there. That filled up a tipper. So we should get maybe 80,000 off this. That's what I'm thinking anyway. We're up to 8,000. Like I said, we'll try to go for 10 or so here. Yeah, we'll just finish this row. That should work out pretty good. Okay, let's empty this and see what happens. If it'll accept all 10. Should accept only about 9 or so, because it's full to 21,000. Holds 30, so... See what happens here, if it just wastes it, or if it'll stop emptying it and leave it in the tipper for us. I'm hoping that's what it does, but... $17 left. Interesting. I think I just took it all. That's going to be my prediction here. I don't think you can actually stop emptying it either if it's full, because it doesn't give you, the option to lower, the trailer until it's all the way up. And generally speaking, that doesn't happen usually till it's about empty. So, yep, 30,000. Looks like it wasted it. Oh well. I'll just have to make sure I remember that so we don't put more in than what needs. And yeah, hopefully I can advance time enough to actually fit the rest of this corn in here. Guess we could always harvest some in the regular combine too and then sell it that way. A possibility. Yeah, we don't even have half the field harvested yet, and that's already full, so I'm basically going to have to advance time until I get that entire 30,000 gone. And I think it uses the grass faster than it does the silage, so... And I'm guessing probably this year around I probably had more... Yeah, I was going to say I got more corn planted than grass, I think. At least it's got to be really close anyway. I guess what I can always do too is see if I can find another grass field some farmer planted around here and buy that up. Obviously I have the money. I think I have the money to buy pretty much even the most expensive field on this map at this point. Field prices usually aren't too bad. Yeah, you don't want to be careful with this too. It seems like the pipe here anyway is if it's not pointing at the trailer, it doesn't actually get it. It's like when I was doing that turn there, if you're not finished turn and once you start chopping again, and that tipper's not behind you, I think you're going to lose it. At least that's what I've kind of noticed anyway. Just me, or it seems like it's getting dark all of a sudden. Says it's supposed to be sunny today. Yeah, maybe just a cloud passing overhead. It's kind of hard to harvest in the cab in this game. Really hard to see clearly where you haven't harvested. At least with some crops anyway. Some aren't so bad, but I like to say I think it's peas. Or one of them that is like really hard to tell. Even outside the cab. Yeah, I'm definitely glad they implemented these features here, you know, for the grass and corn silage for the cows. Game was definitely lacking in that area when it first came out. It's nice to see they've actually done that now. Definitely adds a lot more to the game, I think. And 100%. There we go, 100%. Yeah, that begs the question. Whoa, we are sliding off big time, aren't we? What are we going to do with it? Come on. What the world? Try to walk around it there and it keeps pulling me back in or something. Let's advance some time and let's just take a look here before I do that. 29 and 30, okay. So if this one goes down to like 28 and that one goes down to 29, that should be about even, right? But I don't think it does. And I think I have to wait one more morning yet too, because I think we already got our money for today. Oh, I should buy some bird food. Let me do that in a minute. Let's see, let's grab our truck. That's not the truck, there's the truck. That was a tree. Look out. Hit that little bump there. Oops. So yeah, we'll buy some bird food here in a minute. We'll fill that back up. Did not see that pole coming. That's what happens when you try to cut corners, I guess. Okay, and bird food. And we'll just max it right out. But nice if they could just, you know, buy 100 at a time. Make it a lot easier. Oh, we are down to 28 hay. So it looks like we used 1,000 of that. Next the question, how much corn did we use? Oh, it looks like we used evenly. Okay, that's good. So we should be able to just wait 30 days here. And we'll have that bunker empty. Fill it back up and hopefully maybe we can fit like the rest in the tipper or something. See how it goes here. So tell you what, I'll pause the recording. I'll speed up time till that bunker is empty or relatively empty and we'll be back. Okay, folks, and we're back, and that should have been the last time I had to. Yes, 0 corn silage. I did end up emptying this wagon of grass into there, so I had more grass to keep going. Let's grab our chopper again. Is full, correct? Yes. Wow, he's really slid down the field. My goodness. Yeah, that's something they definitely need to fix that. The vehicle's sliding around. That's kind of annoying. Oh, I forgot to look. What? $468,000. So basically another $150,000, roughly somewhere in there. I did have to buy more bird food again. So yeah, we'll dump this in there. We'll dump another 9,000 or so roughly in there. And then hopefully we can keep the rest in the tipper or something maybe. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do too, I'm going to try and see if I can find another grass field. We'll mow that yet this year. I'll probably take care of that like off screen or something if I have time. And then I can put that in for the grass as well because they are quite low now. Tell you what, let's take a look at that just a minute. Fields, do we have any grass fields around here? That is soy, wheat, peas, lupin, wheat, potatoes, peas, lupin, soy. Oh, grass. Not too bad. Corn. Got 2 here, that's grass. Yeah, I don't want to really go out too far because it does take a while to drive around, so yeah, probably one of these two won't be too bad, I guess. Yeah, I'll probably take a look at that off screen then. Guessing they won't cost that much money, so yeah, we'll start chopping the corn again here. Wow, that wagon got dirty quick. My goodness. Ah, we just cleaned it too yet. Oh well. Yeah, as you can see, cows are definitely where the money is at. Or animals in general, I guess you could say. You know, we get 6,000 every time I advance in the morning. And before somebody says that's cheating, you're probably kind of sort of right. But the game does allow us to do it. And let me remind you, you can do it in Farming Sim as well. You know, just advance time, you know, buy yourself a solar panel or something and hit the 120 times and just sit there. So, can't quite do that in this game yet. I do have to work for it a little bit. You know, I am chopping the corn, I am mowing the grass. So, I was thinking we were going awfully slow. I see why. I must have pushed 1 instead of 2 there. Okay, let's try speed 2. That's a little bit faster. And yeah, let's watch for about 9,000 again or so. I don't think we're going to be able to fit the rest of it in this wagon. Just my guess anyway. It'd be nice if we could. Then I can be done with this corn chopping, but There we go, 9,000. We're real close to it anyway. Huh. Somebody knocked over that stop sign there. Wonder who could have done that. Okay, and that should fill that up for the cows again. At least the corn silage bit anyway. Yes, indeed, that is full. Yeah, now the remaining question is, can I fit the rest of this in this tipper? I doubt it. Might be close, though. Might be close. I'm thinking I'm probably you have to like advance time one more time for like another 30,000. That's what I'm thinking, but we'll find out here. Okay, let's hurry up and fold. We're sliding down the hill rapidly here. It's like the terrain is made out of mud here or something. But, you know, technically it might be, because off-screen while I was advancing time, about the time I started recording again, or a day or two before that, it was raining. Rained for like the whole week or something like that. Yeah, it rained quite a while. It's like, oh, come on now. It's probably going to start raining when I have to start recording again. Nope, it did turn back to sunshine again, so it's good. Don't particularly care to record in the rain in this game. It's pretty nasty. Which I think is good, don't get me wrong. I do like it playing it off screen, but I just don't think it makes for the greatest recording quality, so it's kind of like the really dark nights mod I have for Farming Sim. You know, I like it off screen, but on screen, I don't think you guys would like it. You'd be like seeing nothing. I'll also just watch a black screen at that point. Now, the thing I like about the really dark nights mod, it basically allows you, or gives you a reason to actually use the lights on your vehicles. Because let's be honest about it, a regular Farming Sim nights, you really don't need to use your lights. Even though you got them, you know, it's not really necessary. But with the Dark Nights mod, you need to use your lights, which I find more realistic. Okay, we're almost half full yet, so probably if I had like one more tipper, which might not be a bad idea, I could get another tipper. I've been wanting to get another one, so except last episode, I think we got the one size below the biggest, so I would like to get the biggest one. And maybe we'll get a new one instead of a used one this time. Yeah, I can see there when I, before I completed the turn, it wasn't filling up the tipper. Ooh, another 5,000 and 1,000. Excellent. So yeah, if you don't have this pipe aimed at a tipper, it's not going to fill it. Which, makes sense real life too. It's not going to fill it if you don't actually put it in something. The only thing with this one, obviously it looks like this thing is fixed. It doesn't actually, swivel, pivot to actually point at any tipper. Kind of disappointing that way. So, you know, technically it should be able to. Yeah, I don't have any other tipper of any type, I don't think. Oh well. Maybe that's something I'll look at off screen. You know, if I get one, it's just going to be another crampy. I don't think there's any other brands that I know of. Well, maybe there are some Flagos, but I don't think there's any big ones. I'll have to look at that. We'll see once here. I'll probably look at that off screen. So yeah, you come back next episode, I might have a new tipper. Will hopefully have mowed a bunch of grass. We'll get the grasses, or the cows' grass filled back up again. And yeah, we'll probably advance time too to the next season. Are we on? Oh, we're early autumn, so okay. Probably advance it 2 seasons then. We're back to early spring. Like I said, I think we're going to look at doing sugar beet equipment this time around. Was it going to be wide enough to get it all? Oh, it's going to be close. Oh man, not quite. Oh well. Go figure, right? %6 left. I got 4% left in my tipper. 3% left in my tipper. We're getting more done than I thought we would here. There we go, 100%. Oh well. Didn't quite finish the field, I was hoping we would, but anyway, with that folks, I think we will call it an episode there. Made quite a bit of money this episode, also cut quite a bit of corn. I will see what's about cutting more grass off screen so I can fill the cows up, advance the time a little more so I can fit the rest of this corn in that bunker. So yeah, folks, have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.